Hey, what's going on? I need your guys' help. Was thinking the other day, who's the stupidest person I've ever met? Someone in my life deserves this donkey award, and I'm gonna need your guys' help to help me figure this out. Maybe comment down below, group one, two, or three. Who do you think deserves the donkey award? The first contestant for the donkey award would go to a group of individuals. I worked in a charity for 3 years with a guy, going to, food drives and donating gifts and money for a woman's shelter and doing all this work for him. And he decided to invite some greasy ass motherfuckers into my house with the intention of getting my Wi-Fi password and stealing my information. Now, these individuals come to my house and a full-grown man starts crying, talking about how the most important thing for him is that his daughters see him as an amazing human being. And he's got tears coming down his eyes. And the whole time he's there planning on stealing my information. Just a complete scumbag. Here's a guy who preaches the Bible and talks about Jesus to gain people's trust to get more sales in his business. Complete scumbag in my mind. Group number two. 1 year after I attempted to commit suicide in 2014, I reached out to the spiritual community to help myself heal and just get more answers to this reality. And I met a shaman woman, and I put my trust in her. And for over 10 years, well, around 10 years, I worked with her, getting healings, going to archetype courses that she taught so I could learn more about myself and do more healing, getting Akashic Records readings done. And this was a woman who was able to read into my Akashic Records. And when she saw that, I had indeed been saved by Archangel Michael in 2014 when I attempted to take my life, and I had a higher spiritual ranking than she did. What happened is her ego got triggered, and she couldn't handle this unhealed childhood trauma that she has of feeling insignificant. And so rather than having someone be more higher ranked than her in the spiritual realm, which would make her feel insignificant, she decided to paint me as a bad guy so that she wouldn't have to feel those unhealed wounds from her childhood. And so she starts sending me death spells in the form of, the energy of suicide. And guess how her son ended up passing away? Through suicide. And even after that, even after being warned by spirit to stop, she continued, and she still has kids and she's still continuing. So that's group number two, if you think she deserves the donkey award. The last one, number three, was a situationship I was in with a woman for 3 months. We spent almost every day together, sometimes twice. Everything was going good. We're going to restaurants, jumping in freezing cold rivers together, just having a good time. And I asked her to have a committed relationship, and she told me she was too hung up on her ex still. And so we just continued to hang out for another month, and she decided that she would prefer to chase something else, so she put a lethal dose of arsenic in my drink and tried to kill me. Here's a woman that just weeks prior suggested that me and my son went out to a restaurant and had a great time, while the whole time she was planning on murdering me, plotting on where she was going to put my body, and cheersing with friends at how she was going to get rid of me, making up all these lies and slandering me. Even to this day, I have, all my online dating sites have been banned for life because she made false reports, pretty much probably projecting, saying I poisoned her. That's what mentally unstable people do, is they project themselves onto others. So whatever they say about another is actually the stuff that they would do, right? So a little bit of a social psychopath, raised by a narcissistic mother. But these are the three groups of individuals. I'm trying to determine which one deserves the donkey award. Maybe you guys could help me out. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.